Clan vs. Clan has just started today inside of Raid Shadow Legends, and although this is going to come and go over time, this video can act as a guide for all new players looking to understand how they can get the most value and give their clan the biggest chance of success inside of Clan vs. Clan. I know that when we get a lot of new players into the game, they don't really understand the mechanic. There's so much going on inside of Raid that really you don't know what to do right away. And Clan vs. Clan is important. I'll explain why in a little bit, and I'll be showing you how to get the most optimal points out of the game when you're in your clan. I want to remind you guys, if you haven't yet played Raid Shadow Legends, you definitely should be. The game's incredible. Use my QR code above or my link in the description of this video. It will get you Rector Drath, a free epic reviver and healer champion absolutely for free. And you could use code Monkey King right now and get yourself Wusong, who's the man inside of Arena and a legendary champion. But you gotta use my link and my QR code. Let's go into Clan vs. Clan. So I'm going to go through each of the stages here. As you can see on the versus page, you see this green bar. This means that we are winning versus our opponent. We are a level 10 clan. My clan is Echo Raid, if you're looking for a great clan to join. And we're versing Greek Shadow Raiders. Now, there is one day, 18 hours left in this event, and the rewards that we're going to be getting are displayed right here. As we get that green bar further and further, we earn ourselves more rewards. These are great pieces of jewelry that you can use for your champions as you're progressing through the game. With this being said, you want to win, and you want to win big so you can get more and more of these prizes. In addition, we have clan rewards that you can get, which give you a bunch of resources, including energy and experience that can be used to help progress the objectives here in Clan vs. Clan. You even get yourself a nice ancient shard, and these tiers get better and better as your clan progresses, where the rewards get bigger and bigger, and you want to just continuously make your goal tier 4, tier 6. That's the end game where you're trying to go. You also have personal milestone rewards as well that you get as you continuously progress through here. But the most important thing that I feel are the objectives. This is where you get your points, your rewards. This is how you gain points inside of Clan vs. Clan. And as you notice, there are always going to be 3 activities that can give you 2 times points. As you can see, champion objectives. This can be getting champions for the first time, upgrading them, upgrading their ranks, ascending champions, and all the points that you get for this are displayed. So you can get some big points just from doing stuff with champions. Now, there's a lot to digest here, so yeah, I understand it can be confusing, but what's worth understanding is you're getting 2 times points for participating in this activity. Now, you don't know ahead of Clan vs. Clan what activity is going to give you those double points, but you can prepare. And the thing that I like to do is I like to try and save up anything that I can as far as forging, upgrading champions in the tavern, even just getting your upgrades going in the Guardian Ring will help you out and bring you some passive points as well. And saving energy is also a good idea so you can utilize them inside of the activities, whether it be dungeons that you're doing or whether it's going to be even just grinding some campaign and being able to get some points from there. That'll also help your champions to gain levels, so you'll get points for both doing campaign as well as for the upgrades on those champions. But maybe you're running out of energy and you need to do things that are not energy focused. You can get points from faction wars, which is fantastic and really good points for this. You can get stuff from arena, both your regular arena battles, or you can even go into your tag arena battles, get some good points out of that. In addition, you even get points when you're coming in and claiming your chests from Clan Boss. You get some really solid points from that as well. And you can come over, and if you still don't have any energy, Doom Tower will give you rewards. You'll even get rewards from Cursed City as well. So it does not require endless energy to earn the rewards for Clan vs. Clan. But going back into the objectives, you'll notice for me, champion objectives are double points, but also Minotaur. So it would be good use of my energy to run a champion that I'm trying to get masteries on through Minotaur throughout this event, because I'm going to be getting great points for my clan as well, and it's a good use of the energy that I'd be using. This is actually what I've been doing. So let me show you actually how I'll go about that. I'll go into my dungeons, I know that we have Minotaur right here. We're able to go to Minotaur 15. I have 2 max level champions who already have their masteries complete, so they won't receive any scrolls. But we do have one right here that needs those masteries, so we're gonna run it right now. And what's gonna happen is only the one champion that requires masteries is going to earn the mastery rewards. So the scrolls will only go towards that one champion, which is actually quite nice. Now, in doing this, not only am I getting the clan versus clan points, not only am I getting scrolls for masteries that I need, but I'm also gaining experience on my champion right here that is not max level. So I am literally triple dipping here, trying to get as much value from that small amount of energy that we used. Plus, it's progressing us in clan versus clan for more energy and more rewards. So what I'll be doing is claiming all of those rewards that I showed you previously and using them here. Now look at this, 160 points for clan versus clan just from that one battle. We got a little bit of experience and we got ourselves right here, nice scrolls, which will go right on that champion. Now the clan rewards right here, I'm gonna get myself a good amount of energy, and once I claim all of that energy, I'll just start throwing that back into them doing Minotaur because those objectives are worth my time. You see right here, we got good Minotaur. Now we could do everything else as we would normally. If we want to do Dragon, Ice Golem, Fire Knight, maybe those are being featured in your tournaments for the day and you'd rather put points into that because it'll benefit you in that way. You can get your normal bonuses here. But there's also the faction war objectives. I love these. I love it when these are part of clan versus clan because not only is faction wars a good way to get points, but also it doesn't cost you anything to do faction wars. It doesn't cost you any energy. So you don't have to double dip on that. So you can come in here, do your faction wars with any keys that you have, and then you can just get the extra rewards from doing that. It's a really good way to get some free rewards and some free progress. Now, I want to go back in here because you could also take a look at members and see who's doing well and who's not. Now, our clan, we have a minimum of 20,000 points. If you can't knock out 20,000 points over the 2-day period of time in clan versus clan, this is probably not the clan for you. Anyone that has no points at the end of the event will be removed from the clan. As you can see, me playing passively, just doing a little Minotaur, just doing some faction wars and collecting my chests, I got myself almost 12,000 points already. Now that is not a ton of points, but it shows you how easy it is to meet the minimum. So by the end of these 2 days, I'll be scrolling through, I'll be looking at the players on our team and seeing who was unable to reach that 20,000 point, minimum that we have. As you can see right now, we have some solid members. Partial Cannon right over here with 105,000 points solo already. Captain Paps, 79,000. Big Undies too, 76,000. And we are only in day 1 of the event. We also have leaderboards showing how well clans are doing over here, which is pretty cool as well. Some really solid big clans in the mix. And you can see how we stand versus how some of the top ones stand. We're at 170 right now, which for a newer clan is really not the worst in the world. But I think a lot of the focus here is preparing yourself for clan versus clan. You shouldn't be doing all of your upgrades, ascending champions, and pulling all of your shards prior to events like this, especially if you're doing them for no reason. Now, maybe there's a tournament going on inside of the game that's going to give you some points, or that's going to give you some rewards. So for example, I was doing the Spider Tournament. I wanted to get the final reward from doing that, so I had to use the energy that I needed to use. Champion Chase Tournament. We also were doing the Champion Training Tournament, which was a big deal. We did complete that, and with that Champion Training Tournament, we were trying to get a legendary champion. I was going to focus everything that I could into that to win because I wanted that reward. But if there is no reward you're currently working towards, save your champions. Don't pull shards unless if you're getting a 2x chance. And there's no 2x chance going on right now, so I'm not even going to be pulling them for this clan versus clan. But if we really want to utilize some points and do a good job, we could even come in here and we could ascend some of our champions all the way to max. I am missing some of the jubblies that we need, but I can go here with the potion mixer and mix up 11 of them if I want to. What are we up to? There's 11 right there. We're gonna mix those. Now we should have what we need. We can max this out. We can do the ascension, and we can kind of see together how many points we're getting for this. 3,800 tournament points just from that. Literally more than some people have done already inside of the event. That is what I'm talking about. That's how we're gonna get good value. I mean, we could do the same thing over here. I know we shouldn't be mixing all of our potions and wasting these, but we're gonna have to go for a grind and do this separately. We're gonna mix this up, spend the silver, and then we're gonna go to max. These are champions that I'm gonna be planning on using at some point in time, so ascending them is not a problem. It's actually kind of beneficial for me to do that. We just got ourselves essentially 7,500 more points. We do have another one we could do right here. We'll ascend her up for another 50 tournament points, and we're making the progress that we need to make. We'll even ascend this guy up. We'll get him up a couple more levels. 1, 2, 3, boom. Getting those free points that we want for the clan. This is for the clan. The stronger the clan, the more rewards you get, the more you can strengthen things up, the stronger you will be. Now when we come over and we look at the members, you'll notice I got myself, whoa, why didn't it didn't come through. Ah, there we go. Did you see that jump? It took a second. We went from 11 and change to 20 and change. Just from that, I now have already, just from that, have reached the minimum. You could also come on over here to the forge and you could create some stuff. So I'm gonna try and get some perception gear. We're gonna throw in some charms on these just to try and get ourselves the best chance, right? We're gonna throw everything right here. Boom, and we're gonna just go HP. Sure, no, we're not gonna go HP. We're gonna go speed. Sure, we'll go speed. That looks good. I can only craft, I think, 3 of these, but we'll see what we get and what kind of rewards. Epic right there, 50 tournament points. Cool, we'll hold on to that for now. We'll craft another one, why not? Boom, not the best, 50 points, we'll keep it though. Can we get a legendary? That would be a nice pull for me. We got another epic, another 50, so that was 150 points right there. We could go 4 and 5 star gear if we want to. We could craft, let's see, we'll craft a bunch of these right now just to see what comes up. And did we get anything legendary? Let's click the button. 490 points just from that. 1 legendary chest plate right here. Whether we use that or not, that is time will tell. We're gonna collect all of those. We're gonna craft 10 more just because really we're getting the points that we need. We're gonna quickly get through this. Boom, and look at this, 700 points. 1, 2, 3 legendary pieces. One of them is only a 4 star, but you know what? We got ourselves more points again just from that. You get yourself points from pulling shards, but again, only use them at the right point in time. Don't collect your shards if it's not worth it. And it's also worth noting, get your dailies done. Make sure that you're doing these. You're gonna even get your experience while doing your dailies. So if I go and try and beat a boss, let's go over here and try and beat this boss right now. We'll go into a battle. We can get some levels on some champions that we were just leveling up, use a little bit of energy, and be able to push takedown and really get more points for the clan from doing things that we're already doing inside of the game every single day anyway. That's the point. In this game, you want to min-max everything, especially if you're a low spender or free to play. Make sure that you're doing things that are gonna give you the most value for your time. Make sure that you're getting points and leveling up champions while you are doing things to get tournament points. Look at that, 80 points for the tournament just from that. And we need to do 3 of these, and then we're completing our daily as well. So after I do my dailies, I'm just gonna move on to something else to get more progress somewhere else, which will help me get the points inside of this clan versus clan tournament. But there's one more thing that I wanna show you that's even easier. Daily quest is complete. We're gonna claim that. And now we're gonna run it over here really quickly to the arena because we have these arena keys. Now check it out. We can go to an easy battle right here. Not really worry about anything at all. Go into something like this that's an easy win because we don't push tag arena. I haven't been pushing it whatsoever. But in doing this, we're gonna be able to get some tournament points just from participating in arena as well. There we go, 90 tournament points just from those 30 seconds it took us to do that, 90 points. You could do the same thing in the regular arena as well. If you wanna go over there, refresh for the day, find an opponent that you think is one that you can beat, this will be a good one actually. Let's see if I can pull in a win. A little bit of a challenge for myself right here. They got the speed They got the speed boost on me right there, so I could be in trouble. Oh my God. Wow, are we actually gonna be able to pull in the win here after all that? After that horrible start, I think we're gonna actually pull in the win. And we did. And from that, we got ourselves 40 tournament points. Again, you're progressing where you're going in Arena. You're getting more points because you're able to participate in clan versus clan as well. So a lot of great value is being had here from something that doesn't take any energy, and it really doesn't take much time either. So the point that I'm making here is no matter what your account looks like, if you're a new player or someone that's been playing for a while, there's many ways that you can contribute to your clan in clan versus clan, and that's extremely important for your clan progress and your personal account progress. I hope this guide helps you with your thoughts on how you can tackle clan versus clan. Try and pull in all 4 rewards up top and crush your opponents. Not only does it feel good to pull in the victory, but it also is beneficial to your account to pull in the rewards and to further progress your clan, making yourself stronger and stronger inside of Raid Shadow Legends. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can follow me on my journey every day in Raid.